My dream is to inspire especially leaders of companies who have big impact, to inspire them to choose whatever is good for the people, for the companies, and for the planet. So I would say I would try to influence in a positive manner and inspire people who can have a good impact on the future of this earth. So it sounds philosophical, but I think that if many people chooses the right thing, the good thing, and chooses with the heart and not only with the mind, and not only maximizing profit but thinking about other things, then every such person will be able to change so many other people. So I see it as a big impact, to have a positive big impact, and make sure that companies and organizations are driven from a purpose perspective. Have only a professional role. They're also people, yes. Normal human beings who have needs to see something hopeful and positive happening, and we are fed up with and fed constantly, unfortunately, via media only with negative stuff. So you don't even have a possibility to have a dream in the daily life, because everything you hear about is just negative stuff. So that's why I think that the leaders of today, whether politicians, whether company leaders, they have the opportunity to be that source of inspiration to people by putting a dream, let's call it a dream rather than vision, sounds so formal, but a dream for a company, and to make people understand that everybody has an impact. Whatever we are doing, we have a role, we can have an impact, and via the company we're working in, we can have an indirect and direct impact. So if the leader is showing that dream, people will go to work Monday morning with a smile on their face and not think about, another one day full of routines that doesn't matter at the end anyway. So if they understand that it does matter, however big or small, then they will have another source of inspiration and another impact on themselves and on the people around them. So they become coming into a positive spiral, you could say. So this is the importance, and then there's so many companies that are doing this already. So there are good examples around. So it's not like these leaders should feel like they're the only ones on the planet trying to put up a reasonable, interesting dream for people. So I think that a lot of good examples are there to be pointed at. The media should pick up on those and communicate those, and not just be channels of talking only about the drama, the black and dark things. But of course, media is also pressured because they don't have the resources. They don't have the resources enough. Unfortunately, the behavior of a human being is also to read black and white things. People have a tendency to talk about and to be attracted by horrible things, disasters, because then they feel better about their own lives. Okay, but actually, we should be more attracted to read and understand more about positive things that are happening around us, in order to pick up energy and fuel from that and put it into our own context.
I agree with you.
So there is, media needs to, I think, play a different role and make sure that this can happen. Not only media, but now we are all social beings, super digitalized, so we have all kinds of sources that can be fed. But unfortunately, still today, I think media is running the businesses of the dark agenda somehow. Yes. Whether they are conscious.
It's about audience.
Yeah, it's about running the numbers, exactly.
Yes.
So,
and not the quality.
Exactly, yeah. So, but it's enough that 10-20% of the people on this planet is thinking like this, and it will eventually happen. It's not like you have to have 51% to make something happening.
Yes.
So I'm very hopeful, and there's a lot of interesting things going on everywhere in the world. So I will be part of that club.